नवयोग शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ चापोलीज संजीवनी महाविद्यालय चापोली welcome you in e-learning platform prepared by myself Dr. Shubhangi Chavan, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Botany. Now, Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University Nanded Semester Pattern Curriculum under Choice Based Credit System CBCS for undergraduate program, Faculty of Science and Technology, subject Botany, year BSc second year and third year, paper Plant Physiology. Now, good morning student. In last lecture we see major elements. Now in this lecture we will see minor elements or micronutrients. Start minor or trace elements. First of all, manganese. First point, it is activator of many respiratory enzymes. It is also an activator of the enzymes nitrate reductase of hydroxylamine reductase. Next point, it is necessary for the elution of oxygen during photosynthesis. It also plays some role in the synthesis of chlorophylls. Now, deficiency and symptoms. Manganese deficiency causes chlorotic and necrotic spot in the intervenial areas of the leaf. The leaf take mottled appearance. Grey spot appear on the leaves and the grain of oat. Next point. Now, copper. It is constituent of several oxidizing enzymes, acts as catalysts. Next point, it higher concentration are toxic to plant. The elements is required in very small quantity. Now next, it part of plastocyanine and helps in electron transport chain of photosynthesis. Now, deficiency and symptoms. Copper deficiency causes necrosis of the tip of the young leaves. It also causes dieback of citrus and other trees and other recognition disease of clearance and leguminous plants. Now, third point, zinc. First of all, it is involved in the biosynthesis of the growth hormone auxin, indole 3 acetic acid IAA. Now next, it acts as activator of many enzymes like carbonic alcohol anhydrates, alcohol dehydrogenases, hexokinase. Next point, it is concerned with protein metabolism of chlorophyll synthesis. Now, deficiency and symptoms. Zinc deficiency causes chlorosis of the older leaves, which starts from tips and the margin. It causes motile leaves diseases in apple, citrus, walnut, and other fruit trees. Leaves show white necrotic spot. It suspicious seed formation and causes malformation of fruiting trees. Now, next point, boron. It facilitates the translocation of sugars in plants. It promotes synthesis of necrotic acid and elongation of the cells. Now next, it also play an important role in the function of membranes. Now, deficiency symptoms. Boron deficiency causes death of the spot tip flower formation is suspected. The root tip die. Root growth is stunted. Leaves become coppery is structure. Necrosis of the apice. Fruits fleshy, roots tuber, young leaves. It inhibits cell division of nitrogenesis. Now, next point, molybdenum. First point, it is associated with the prostatic group of the enzymes, nitrates, reductase nitrogenesis, and these play important role in nitrogen metabolisms. Next point, ions are activators of several enzymes. Now next, it is required in very little quantity in the plant. Now, deficiency and symptoms. It causes chlorotic intervenial molting of older leaves, flowers formation in inhabited. The causes whiptail disease is cauliflower plants. The leaves becomes twisted and ultimately die. Now, next point, mineral nutrition. First of all, absorption of mineral salt. Absorption of mineral salt from the soil solution takes place along with absorption of water, but subsequently it is believed that minor salt absorption and water absorption are two independent processes. Now, plant requires about 15 essential elements or inorganic salts for the synthesis of food and their utilization. These essential elements are C, H, O, P, K, N, S, Ca, Fe, Mg are major elements, and Be, Cu, Mn, Zn and Mo are minor elements. Soil water survive as a main source of mineral salts, and these do not occur in the elemental form but as components or ions. The common positively charged ions are K, Mg, Ca, Fe, Mn, Cu, Zn, Co, and negatively charged ion includes P, B, S and Cl. These electrically charged substances are also called electrolytes and non-electrolytes such as sucrose, glucose, etc., which are incapable of ionization. Now, this is the dissolved substances are classified into two broad groups such as electrolytes and non-electrolytes. Now, next point, mechanism of absorption of minor salts. First of all, for explaining the mechanism survival, there is have been proposed involved in the passages of dissolved mineral salts from the soil solution in the plant. There are generally two types such as passive absorption and second active absorption. First of all, passive absorption of mineral salts. For passive absorption of mineral salt does not require the metabolic energy ATP, and it may takes place by diffusion, mass flow and ion exchange. Now, first of all, diffusion. When the concentration of mineral salts is higher in the outer soil solution than in the cell sap of the root cells, the mineral salts are absorbed by simple diffusion, which occurs along the concentration gradients. Now, next, mass flow. The mineral dissolved in soil water enters the roots along with the mass flow of water due to the transpiration pull. The mineral absorption and water absorption are two independent processes. As such, mass flow accounts the uptake of trace quantities of mineral salts. Next point, ion exchange. Ion exchange involves the exchange of ions between the cell wall or cell membranes of a tissue and the external solution in the which the tissue it immersed. Now, according to carbonic acid theory, the CO2 released during respiration of root cells combines with the water to form carbonic acid. Carbonic acid dissociate into H plus and and ionic HCO3 minus in soil solution. These H plus ion may be exchanged for cations absorbed on clay particles. The cations thus released in the soil solution from the clay particles may be absorbed on the root cells in exchange of H plus ions pairs with bicarbonate. The soil solution play an important role in the carbonic acid exchange theory. Now, next, active absorption of mineral salts. Accumulation of large amount of mineral salt or ion has been observed in the cell sap. Earth plants agents the concentration gradients the requires metabolic energy ATP, the transport of ions involving the use of metabolic energy is known as the active transport. Thank you, student.